question, how long can a man stay hard? I kept my hands around the wheel, kept the fear behind my teeth. There are things a father carries that his children never see. This is the weight I carry, not a chain and not a crown. Every hour I gave the darkness, built the ground beneath us now. This is the weight I carry, every scar and every mile. I would lift it all tomorrow just to see my family smile. At the plant, the presses thundered, red lights turned through the haze. Names were written on the lockers, years were counted out in days. When the foreman cut our overtime, I called home and said we're fine. Then I worked a second weekend, trading sleep to buy us time. I kept my anger in the furnace, let the sparks burn clean and bright. There are roads a man keeps walking when he cannot see the light. This is the weight I carry, not a chain and not a crown. Every hour I gave the darkness, built the ground beneath us now. This is the weight I carry, every scar and every mile. I would lift it all tomorrow just to see my family smile. One night my son stood in the kitchen, held my calloused hand in his, said, "You taught me strength is staying, but strength is coming home like this." I saw the years inside the window, saw the man I had become. I had carried them through winter, they had carried me as one. This is the weight I carry, now I set it on the ground. Not because the road was easy, but because we made it out. This is the weight I carry, and it never been my name. I will stand beside my family, we will rise beyond the strain. Morning broke across the dashboard. For the first time I drove slow. The weight was still a part of me, but it no longer drove me home. The mill shut down in late September. Rain was tapping on the gate. One by one the trucks rolled outward. No one knew what came next. I watched the smokestacks lose their breathing, watched the windows turn to gray. 30 years of bells and whistles ended in a single day. But the night crew left one hallway, glowing deep behind job in trucking. My old partner learned to weld. I repaired the town hall furnace, took whatever work was held. We met Fridays at the diner, boots still stained with years of steel. No one spoke about surrender, we spoke only what was real. We had families at the table, we had winter closing fast. So we turned our grief to motion, made a future from the past. There are lights left in the mill, even when the machines are still. Every hand that shaped the iron left a fire no dark can kill. There are lights left in the mill, in the dust and on the hill. We may lose the work we knew, but we will not lose our will. Months later, someone bought the building, not to bring the old line back. They opened rooms for trade school classes, painted signs above the track. I stood beneath the working floodlights, heard young hammers strike in time. The mill was not the same old kingdom, but its heartbeat answered mine. There are lights left in the mill, new machines and stronger will. Every lesson born from hardship feeds the fire burning still. There are lights left in the mill, and the town stands on the hill. We may change the work we do, but we will not lose our will. The whistle never called us backward, it called the next hands through the door. What we built became a pathway, and the lights came on once more. There was a dented blue steel locker at the far end of the floor. Number 27 faded, grease along the lower door. My father kept his gloves inside it, lunchbox, wrench and family note. Every morning he would touch my picture, tucked inside his winter coat. He said a name is more than letters, it is every choice you make. Leave it stronger than you found it, give more than you ever take. There is a name on the locker, cut through pain and years of dust. It was never made by titles, it was earned by work and trust. There is a name on the locker, and that name became my guide. I will carry what he taught me, not the fear he kept inside. When the sickness took his breathing, I came home to close his shift. The plant manager gave me his key ring, said your father gave us lift. I opened number 27, found the note behind the tray. Son, On the day they cleared the wall, she traced the letters with one finger, asked why grown men look so small. I told her he was not a legend because he never bent or cried. He was brave because he loved us, and he stood back up each time. From the building, I kept the plate above my door. A name can leave the factory, but its meaning travels more. Sleeping valley, red light turning on the snow. We ran toward the loading station where the midnight tankers go. A pressure line had split wide open, steam was climbing through the roof. Every voice became a number, every step demanded truth. I heard my partner call behind me, saw the start to bend. There are moments built from instinct where a stranger turns to friend. When the sirens went quiet, we were still standing there. Smoke above the frozen roadway, ash and ice inside the air. When the sirens went quiet, no one spoke about the fear. We just counted every heartbeat, thankful everyone was here. I pulled the shut off through the shaking. He dragged two men beyond the line. Fire crews broke the eastern window, gave the darkness room and time. At dawn the chief read out the roster, every name returned alive. Then my knees gave way beneath me, that was when I felt the night. Courage does not sound like thunder when the danger finally ends. Sometimes courage is just breathing with your forehead on a friend. When the sirens went quiet, we were still standing there. Smoke above the frozen roadway, ash and ice inside the air. When the sirens went quiet, no one spoke about the fear. We just counted every heartbeat, thankful everyone was here. Weeks later at the safety meeting, they gave medals, shook our hands. I could only see the families waiting near the ambulance. We changed the valves and wrote new procedures, marked the exits, trained each crew. A lesson lesson paid in smoke and silence must become the work we do. When the sirens went quiet, we rebuilt what failed that night. Every warning became action, every shadow gained a light. When the sirens went quiet, we refused to disappear. We kept at watch for one another, and we brought each brother here. Now each shift begins with names read. Every answer must be clear. The sirens taught us how to listen before the danger reaches near. The truck for 800, half a frame and one good tire. My wife laughed beside the driveway, said you always choose the fire. The engine slept beneath a blanket, rust had sealed the bolts like stone. I spent evenings with a breaker bar, learning what could still be known. Every scar beneath the fender held a road it once had crossed. I was not restoring metal, I was measuring what was lost. There is rust under my fingernails, there is oil upon my skin. Every broken thing reminds me there is work before the wind. There is rust under my fingernails, but the engine turns again. I have learned that resurrection often starts with dirty hands. That same winter I was laid off, 3 weeks before the rent. I sold tools I never needed, kept the ones my father lent. By the morning I sent resumes, by the evening I repaired snowblowers, pumps and old transmissions for the neighbors who still cared. The truck became a quiet promise, nothing useful dies from age. Sometimes all a life is waiting for is someone who will turn the page. There is rust under my fingernails, there is oil upon my skin. Every broken thing reminds me there is work before the wind. There is rust under my fingernails, but the engine turns again. I have learned that resurrection often starts with dirty hands. In April when the motor started, our 2 children ran outside. Smoke rose blue across the driveway, my wife stood laughing at my side. Then a garage call that Monday said they heard what I could do. I drove the truck into the sunrise, all steel carries something when the world had turned away. Kept a map above the workbench, folded at the county line. There was a road beyond the mountains I had promised we would find. But the children needed braces, then the roof gave way in June. Every year I moved the journey, said we would be leaving soon. Dreams can gather dust in corners, still they do not lose their name. Some roads wait without accusing, some small fires keep their flame. The road that waited called me, past the fields and water towers. It remembered every promise I postponed through working hours. The road that waited called me, not to run from what I knew. It was there to prove a lifetime still can open something new. When our youngest left for college, my wife placed the map downstairs. She had circled 7 places, written dates beside the squares. We packed light on Sunday morning, locked the house and faced the west. For the first time in 3 decades, no one needed my next shift. I had feared that stopping movement would reveal what I had missed, but her hand was on the console, and the future still existed. The road that waited called me, past the fields and water towers. It remembered every promise I postponed through working hours. The road that waited called me, not to run from what I knew. It was there to prove a lifetime still can open something new. At the overlook near midnight, we watched freight lights cross below. I told her I was sorry for the years I could not go. She said, you kept us through the hard times, now let hard times set us free. Then the wind moved through the pine trees, and the road moved under me. The road that waited called us, past the just after midnight. Your old house is burning down. I drove barefoot through the back roads, saw the orange above the town. The porch collapsed before the engines could protect the eastern wall. In that house my mother raised us. By the morning ash held all. I searched the yard for photographs, for the box beneath the stairs, but the smoke had taken objects, not the years that put them there. This is what the fire could not take. Every lesson, every name, every song around the table, every hand that fed the flame. This is what the fire could not take. Love survives what walls cannot. We will build from what is living, not from everything we lost. Not from everything we lost. My sisters came from different cities. Neighbors carried coffee through. Someone found my father's hammer, black with soot but holding true. We stood inside the ruined garden where the kitchen window shone. I could hear my mother laughing in a place no longer home. Grief can make an empty doorway feel much heavier than stone. But a family is not timber, it is how we bring each other home. This is what the fire could not take. Every lesson, every name, every song around the table, every hand that fed the flame. This is what the fire could not take. Love survives what walls cannot. We will build from what is living, not from everything we lost. We saved bricks from near the chimney, cleaned them one by one that spring. Each of us took home a fragment, not to worship broken things. At Thanksgiving in my sister's kitchen, 8 chairs filled the room with sound. The house was gone, but all its meaning had been carried safely out. This is what the fire could not take. Every promise, every scar, every voice that called us family, every road that brought us far. This is what the fire could not take. We are more than what was lost. We will build from what is living and remember what it cost. My father's hammer hangs above me, clean but darkened by the night. Some things pass through flame forever and return us to the light. Buses reach the corner, before the bakery turns gold, before the first train shakes the windows, we are moving through the cold. Nurses leave the night ward quietly. Drivers check the winter road. Hands unlock 1,000 doorways. Shoulders take 1,000 loads. No one sees the hour beginning. No parade announces work. Still the city wakes because we lift the day out of the dark. We rise before the dawn, before the world can call our name. We carry hope through empty streets. We keep the ordinary flame. We rise before the dawn, not for glory, not applause. We stand because the ones beside us give us more than any cause. I have known the factory silence. I have watched the payroll fall. I have seen a family gather when one brother lost it all. Every story in this album is a hand against the night. Weight and rust and roads and fire, names that taught us how to fight. We are not unbroken people. We are people who repair. Every scar becomes a signal. Someone else survived it there. We rise before the dawn, before the world can call our name. We carry hope through empty streets. We keep the ordinary flame. We rise before the dawn, not for glory, not applause. We stand because the ones beside us give us more than any cause. Let the old mill lights keep burning. Let the locker name remain. Let the sirens teach us courage. Let the road outlive the pain. Let the hammer map an engine, show what faithful hands can do. Every life becomes a legend when its strength is shared with you. We rise before the dawn. We rise before the dawn, and now the eastern sky is bright. Every worker, every family, every hand becomes the light. We rise before the dawn, with the ones who carried on. We were never walking lonely. We became the coming dawn. When tomorrow finds us working, it will find us standing strong. 8 roads meet beneath one sunrise. This is where we all belong.